Here, welcome to Ridiculous Films, where I don't know what I'm watching. Every script is written in real time, and I've never seen these movies before, so I'm going to be just as surprised as all of you are. And if you have any bad movies you want me to be surprised by, let me know in the comments. Do you guys remember those old jokes like a Muslim, a Mexican, and a Haitian walk into a bar? Well, this movie's kind of like that, except instead of going into a bar, they have to dodge a psycho that's obsessed with Republican presidents. The title of this satirical slasher is President Evil, released in 2018 and directed by Richard Lowry. I don't know what else to say because, again, I write these scripts in real time, and with that, let's get into it. Well, I definitely won't be able to monetize this video. If this isn't the same theme track from Halloween, I don't know what is. I mean, of course it is. I'm pretty sure this slasher comedy is going to follow the same pacing of the original Halloween movie with Michael Myers. The movie opens on election night 1980, their re-election of Ronald Reagan, with this blonde woman in lingerie. And judging by the dialogue, the man she's calling over is not her husband.
Paging Scorchy McDaniels! He gone?
Yes, my husband's gone, Your Majesty. Now get that 10-inch over here.
10? Girl, you must need glasses. You see double.
So they start to smooching and sharing some of the most cringy sex talk I have ever heard. And when a blonde woman who's only been referred to as Scorchy McDaniels asks where little David is, the dude, Your Majesty, the black dude she's making out with, gestures towards the window.
He's right there. He's been watching us through the window this whole time. Look at this little shithead. Trying to hide like we can't see his pig-faced motherfucking ass.
He gets that from his father's side.
Why'd you have him anyway?
Having that little turd was my one-way ticket to the Baron Empire.
Through some dialogue, it's revealed that our little voyeur is her son. And not only that, but she high-key, low-key hates little dude. I mean, if I had to... You know what? This isn't a political commentary channel. I'm not going there. Anywho, Madam Badwig and Mr. Worst Acting head upstairs to get into a little hanky-panky. And almost shot for shot with the original Halloween movie, we see little David grab a sharp object, in this case a letter opener, and instead of Halloween clown mask, he pulls on a Ronald Reagan themed mask and creeps up the stairs. The mom says some weird shit that'll give a kid an edible complex, and, well, he pops her balloons.
You should read him a little orangutan. People might say you're too old to see your mommy like this. Well, maybe not. Are you hungry? What are you doing?
And just like little Michael Myers in the original Halloween film, little David wanders outside still holding a weapon. His mask is removed and we see the face of pure evil. Or maybe just a 10-year-old in a janky wig.
Accidente, ¿ah? Ten mucho cuidado, el diablo está suelto por ahí, te puede llevar.
Our next cut is to Mar-a-Lago, Laramago Sanatorium 36 years later. And I'm not going to verbally point out every shot-for-shot reference, but just know that this flick is following the same rough premise and pacing as Halloween. Cool? Cool. Some alarms go off and we're treated to the smartest security guard to ever wave a flashlight.
Christ! Why does that have to happen on my watch?
God save us.
On my salary? You on your own, man.
And the doc warns that David must be stopped at all costs.
David has escaped and you have to stop him. The world is not ready for this creature's level of hatred, hypocrisy, insolence, lies, prejudice, and vanity. Not to mention that hair. You have to stop him.
Now, something interesting here is that this movie's Dr. Loomis stand-in. If you don't remember Dr. Loomis, he's this guy, played by the actor Donald Pleasence. He was tasked with hunting down Michael Myers throughout the original Halloween series. This guy, Dr. Luton, is going to be the stand-in, but I'm assuming in a smarmy way. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, but based on this dude's complaining and this dude's janky-ass teeth, I'm going to assume he's suspect. Oh, and they say a bunch of yada yada about him getting unchecked power, so yeah. Bad guy. We cut to Libertyville, California, 5 days before the 2020 midterm elections and this woman named Lena. She's reminded by who I'm assuming is her father to drop off a set of keys to the old McDaniels house on her way out. Presumably the same house where we saw Madam Badwig get deflated earlier.
فراموش نکن کلی رو ببر در خونه مکدانیلز.
باشه میبرم 1000 بار گفتی.
خداحافظ. What a beautiful day.
As she's walking, some little dude calls out to her and they start chatting about some evil people that took his parents away. And she tries to cheer him up, but honestly, it's so ham-fisted that it's hard to sit through. Like, this sucks ass.
They think we're different, so they persecute us.
Even if we haven't done anything wrong, like my mama and papa.
That's right. We live in a dangerous world, Pepe. We have to learn how to cope. The Republican Party...
Don't say that word.
Anyway, she heads over to drop off the keys to what looks like a condemned building and notices that the door is already unlocked. Yup, the door to the creepy house is already unlocked and she goes in. This isn't my commentary channel, so I'm not going to say what I really want to say, but what in Allah's good graces is she doing wandering through the creepy murder house? She gets a call from her friend Blanca, and Blanca tells her pretty much the same thing I'm shouting at the screen.
Blanca, don't do that.
Do what? It's a phone. You get calls. Where are you?
At the McDaniels house.
Hey, get out of there, girl. That place is possessed.
So I hear. The padlock on the door was broken and the door was open. My dad's seen homeless people sleeping in here. I hear a noise.
Ay, Dios mío, you're still there, Jesus. You're like one of those pinche pendejas in the movies who don't run away when they see the killer coming.
I gotta go. See you in a few.
On her way out the door, she drops and breaks her phone. Gee, I'm sure that won't come into play later. And the killer, who I'm probably just gonna switch between calling David and the Orange Man, appears behind her and starts creeping closer and closer. We cut to Dr. Luton in the car and he's arguing with the same dude from earlier. He tells the other doctor, don't know his name and don't care, that David is probably heading towards some place called Sinclair. We all know that's a lie, and as he hangs up, Dr. Luton heads towards Liberty. Our next scene is Lena's dad heading into the old McDaniels house and, well, he gets shanked by a real American patriot.
If you are in trouble, I will help you. If you are hungry, I will feed you. This is the credo of my people and well-being of our fellow citizens.
Just
Lena is spied on by the Orange Man and the teacher saying a bunch of self-righteous blah blah
manipulate
blah.
the people,
And
such as loser.
okay, the topical political
winning,
references are starting to grow on me.
Believe me, low life, and kofefe.
Little dude gets trolled by some older kids, and as he gets up and walks away, he's stalked by the Orange Man.
alone! Look, your DACA sister, she's next. And then you're gonna be an orphan. Pepe's gonna be an orphan. Pepe's gonna be an orphan. Pepe.
Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to point out every shot-for-shot reference, but I'm not going to lie. I'm actually having a little bit of fun. A lot more fun than Baby Cat. I regret watching that movie so much. We get introduced to Padre Creepypants, who saw Elena and who I'm assuming is Blanca, and, well, he's just gross.
What do you think?
Have you girls found Jesus?
I wasn't really looking. Maybe he's down my shirt.
He is right here, girls. But you have to want his love. You have to reach out and grab his love. Are you feeling his love grow in your hands? You want to get down on your knees and feel his love all over your face?
I don't think Jesus would be into me. I'm Muslim.
Move along, girls. Baby Jesus hates dwellers.
Hey, we finally get to see our third girl, which finishes up that bad joke I referenced earlier. And they get stalked by David again in the van.
Purple Heart, Bronze Star, Silver Star, and Alice. Is that one of those ISIS agents? ICE agent. Same difference.
I don't think so. That weirdo was looking at me through the window at school.
Damn, that creep is fast.
Hey, you!
Skipping a bunch of boring stuff, we get back to Luton walking into the old McDaniels house, and yup, he's definitely on the Orange Man's side.
David? David, it's Dr. Luton. You can come out.
Have no fear, little one. I am here to protect thee.
We cut to Lena talking about meeting up with some folks to go to a protest, and her and Blanca head over there while glazing Barack Obama. Boring. More choppy, please.
I know.
Come back.
Kids who have a different sexual orientation.
We cut to Luton now at the McDaniels house doing some sort of satanic ritual, and he gives David a bowl of blood to drink.
But you have yet to reach your full potential.
Where there was light, there will now be darkness. Where there was calm, there will now be chaos. And where there was love, there will now be hatred.
Our trio show off their protest signs, and these rednecks pull up to say a bunch of unoriginal racist bullshit, and it's just boring as hell.
Look here. A Haitian, a Muslim, and a goddamn Mexican. Making America less goddamn American.
Oh, Porter and Sorensen, two dumbass rednecks making America puke.
Like, they challenged them over knowing the Constitution for some reason, but it's 3 against 2. I say jump them.
The 14th Amendment. Blanca.
All persons born in the United States are citizens with equal protection under the law, you stupid motherfuckers.
Oh, mira. Look, Pocahontas, I hate to spoil your piñata here, but just because you can quote the Constitution doesn't make you a true American.
Ugh, fuck me. I'm 39 minutes into this movie, and I'm starting to regret not screening this movie first because it's dumb. Oh shit, I was right. No, I take it back. This movie is awesome again.
Breathe. Are you okay? What the fuck, man? Holy teeth, they knocked out my front tooth.
All right, ladies, our job is done here. Let's go to your place, Jean.
Hey.
Lena invites Blanca and Little Dude over to watch, I don't know, some election-based bullshit. I just hope we get to see a little bit more gore soon. Later, Lena calls the sheriff to say her dad never came back from checking on the old McDaniels house.
Okay, I'll check it out and I'll get back to you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Anyway, Blanca's big brother Gabriel pulls up. He's a soldier. He gets shot in combat. He's some kind of hero. He's probably gonna die. But at least he brought this big ass gun. The sheriff gets to the McDaniels place and starts poking around. He heads upstairs and draws his gun on Luton. Luton tells the sheriff who he is and that he's out looking for David. What I thought was blood turns out to be some kind of elixir. How the hell did the sheriff know that? No clue.
Tanner leaves. 9 to be exact.
I don't know what that means.
The extract was used in ancient times during satanic rituals. A high priest would use the potion to induce any living mummy or demon.
Know something about demons, Mr. Muller?
In my younger years, I did some work for the RNC.
Luton pins all the weird occult shit on David, and we cut to more of our self-righteous trio. The third girl, whose name I don't remember, heads over to her house for ingredients.
Oh,
or
right, by
some shit.
having it covered with
The orange man stalks the
Gabriel!
girl from the window. The problem is she thinks the dude is Gabriel.
Thanks, Gabriel. I could use your help. Don't make me laugh.
I will absolutely apologize sometime in the distant future. Sorry, losers and haters. But my IQ is one of the highest, and you all know it. Please don't feel stupid or insecure.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
It's not your fault.
Cannot believe you got elected.
Are we tired of winning yet?
You're hysterical. You should do stand-up.
You're killing me.
Oh, thank God. Someone needed to go. And I'm sorry it's his sister being the first in the group, but at this point, I'm starting to cheer for David. Oh, and her name is Majin. I don't know if anyone said it before, but Gabriel goes looking for her and calls her by name. Honestly, I probably just checked out. This movie sucks dolphin dick. Gabriel notices some blood on the floor and goes investigating. The orange man comes down and Gabriel hides in the only place he can think of. They start tussling and Gabriel is just throwing everything but the kitchen sink at David. He's just tanking every hit. Then David hits him with that "God bless America," and that's 2 out of Team Self-Righteous down for the count. We cut across the street, and because her friends are missing, Blanca decides to do a little bit of investigating on her own. And for all the liberal, self-satisfied glad-handing that this movie does to accentuate their cultures, they keep doing a bunch of white horror movie shit, like splitting up. Anyway, she comes across David, and just like Majin, she thinks it's Gabriel under the mask at first. She manages to scramble away and runs down the street. Why not across the street to Lena's crib? No clue.
Gabriel said, is that you?
David catches up to her at the end of a dead end, but luckily Blanca has her handy grappling hook in her bag like Dora the Explorer or some shit.
Yes, Gabriel, yes. Sí, se puede.
You know what? That's actually a pretty genius way to do that effect. They basically just had Blanca hop across the parking lot sideways and then turn it vertically with a shot of the moon behind her. David catches Blanca on the other side of the wall, and that's another one that bites the dust.
Someday soon, my people will outnumber your people. Your time's almost up.
Lena calls the sheriff again, and for some reason he's still with Luton in that creepy ass house. Little dude peeks out the window and sees the orange man carrying Blanca's body into the other house, and naturally he freaks out. And Lena says she's going to check it out. Yeah, fuck that noise. I'm not going anywhere without that Second Amendment on my head. Lena heads across the street to find her friends, and, well, she finds them. David corners her in a bedroom and she defends herself with a cross and Bible.
Yes, operator. This is Lana Shahid.
Luton and the sheriff pull up, and Luton finally shows his true colors.
David, stop. David, it's okay. Let her go.
Sheriff Muller, he killed my friends. They're in the bedroom.
Doctor, step aside. I'm placing this lunatic under arrest right now.
I suggest you.
So Luton shoots Lena, the sheriff shoots Luton, and then he has this really lame death scene. Like he kind of looks like he's trying to pinch a loaf.
You okay? It's okay. The bullet just grazed your hip, okay?
I failed you, David. I'm sorry. I'll miss our Sunday walks, your warm embrace.
Oh my god, Luton, Putin. God, I'm an idiot. The sheriff pops David, but we all know that's only going to slow down the bad guys. And of course, David doesn't stay down for long, and a little after the sheriff leaves, he chases Lena throughout the house and out the door. Lena starts banging on the neighbors' doors for help to no avail, so she has to keep limping down the street. And this goes on for a few minutes, like way longer than it needs to, and then Lena gets cornered in a loading dock. No idea why, her fucking legs work just fine. The sheriff finds Lena just in time and gives her Gabriel's big-ass gun. She fires a rocket into the orange man, who launches into a warehouse and explodes.
You're impeached, fucker.
Lena tells Sheriff that she'll look after little dude now that Blanca's dead. His name is Pepe, by the way. I just like calling him Little Dude. And then she tells the sheriff that she has to do one final thing.
What could you possibly want to do that's more important than your health?
Vote.
And that, boys, girls, and MBs, was President Evil. It sucked. It sucked from start to finish. My brain hurts and I have no one to blame but myself. Do the things if you want to see more, and I'll catch you next time. I need an aspirin.